How we doing, everybody? I'm back, and look what I got in front of me. God damn, it came off. Can I say that word?
Yeah.
You'll edit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flywheel popped off. We got it to this point because insurance showed up. We did use a little aggression on the flywheel to get it off, but breaker bar, a little bit of hit, a little bit of ha, and we got it off after it's sitting for 2 weeks with a bunch of pressure on it. But we're at this point, and we're going to continue to tear it down just for you and for insurance purposes. They would like it tore down to see the inside of these bearings because we have aluminum transfer on them. Jordan will zoom into that at some time, but there it is. Aluminum transfer, we possibly could have a crank that is bent. So, what we have discovered along the lines is this piston doesn't look like that no more. It should not look like that. Bingo bongo, all the good stuff. We have a lot of aluminum transfer, but we have some steel in there too, I believe. And we also have a cage that is broke. We have a broken cage. No signs of anything on the crank itself, but we're gonna tear it down the rest of the way so that they can see what they need to see. So here we go. Jackson, I'm gonna have Jackson assist us with this job also, so that way we can get to the point and get it done. Jackson, you wanna burn these off of here for me? I already started these two, so those will come out. Not that one, let's do that one.
This one?
Yes, you can push them to me. So essentially, he's gonna have a bunch of bearings that are gonna wanna fall out of there. That's why you have this right here. This piston then will just go like this. Ready, Jordan? Blunk, pop goes the weasel. There's your piston. They wanted to see some other stuff. They wanted to make sure there's no problems on that aspect. So this here is where you get these guys out. These are very crucial when tearing stuff down. Bags, 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 bags. We bitch about bags all the time, but bags are what save our lives. Put that in there, like that. So that then would go in here. So that gives us everything we need. So we'll skip one and we'll go to the next, this one right here, and we'll burn that off. Yes, we are using air, but essentially this motor is junk, so we're not too concerned about the end result. Bag, bag, bag. I cannot stress bags enough. And we'll give this a push. Bingo. The piston. There is your piston. Cool thing about these rods are, if you give me that top piece right there. So the reason why you bag these connecting rods can only go back as friends with each other. So they're literally forged, built, and then broke. So they'll fit together. See how that fits? It literally fits together. If I take it and turn it around, it don't fit together. You see that, Jordan?
Yes.
See how this changes? So this is literally forged and broke to get it so that they line back up like that. There's your IDs right there. So magically, if this cap would get in with another one, you would literally be screwed trying to figure it out. Some people, we have seen motors that have been built by other people come and they literally look like that from time to time. If you can believe that, that does happen. So just a little bit of a heads up on why they do what they do and why your motors do cost so much money. Because they're not literally just a scrap can. I mean, they kind of. All right, next. We got rid of that one, so now we'll roll it up to the next. Should we flip it? You wanna? Let's flip it. Put this down here. This one can go here. That can go there, and we'll flip it. While Jackson's flipping this, I'm gonna talk to you about our winners from the last video. You wanna just roll it to me?
Yep.
Perfect. So our winners from last week's video with the Magic 512 Triton that Rick Clun is going to perform in, we have, what are you laughing for?
215.
It's a 21.5. I can call it whatever the hell I want to. It's a tracker. The 215, Robbie Sheehan, is that correct? And Andrew Pilar, what is it? Let's just go like this. How's that? You got it? You are our winners. We'll be sending you bags out immediately. You want them to, you got all their info.
Yep.
You got their info, good. The price of that motor, or the price of that boat motor trailer, the way we did it was $81,285. We had 2 people guess it, $81,200. Missed it by 85 bucks. That's impressive. We had one guy within $5 though, didn't we? And he was just over though.
Yeah.
He was over by $5. That's impressive. That's impressive. We'll be sending you out your stuff. All right, let's move along to the next episode. No, sorry. No. What? That's my P. Diddy. No?
He's dead soon.
He's not.
They capped him.
They didn't. All right, let's go. Pick one. I don't care. Boom, boom, shake your room. Perfect. Done. Done. Not done.
I heard that
It's
one.
right there.
Yep, I saw it.
That magnet comes in. Bingo. Slug in hand. Slug in hand.
Dropping.
No, it was, he stepped on that.
No, I see him down there on the floor.
Why are you dropping them?
They came over with the piston.
There you go. Done deal.
We got a lot.
Not done deal. This is my puller, guys, right here, that lost its threads in the battle with the flywheel. And the flywheel actually lost more threads. So the flywheel lost the battle. So we actually switched pullers when we were doing it. Look at that thing. Just ripped the threads right out of it. It had so much pressure on it. I never had one do this. So I'll give you, since Jackson's doing that, what kind of why we're going where we're going. You can see the intake here. See the transfer? They're questioning why there's that much transfer between. So they want to see the inside of these bearings. So that's where we're at. Next. This one's done. If this was going back together, which it is not going back together, I'm certain that it's not going back together, 99.9. We'd be labeling these with a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we knew which hole they came out of. But this is essentially just tearing it down for insurance purposes and moving on to getting this gentleman back on the water. So this motor I don't think he's going to fix. If we do anything, it'll be a power head, but I don't think it's even going to go that route. I think we're going another route. You know what I mean? I didn't see a bearing problem here. We had no crank vertical problems, so
Good?
yeah. Slug. Bearings.
Bearings.
Right over here, there's 2. There you go.
Magnet.
Magnets are so crucial. All right, down to the last and final friend, I think, of the episode. Good. Good, good, good. A little bit of a shaving of metal in there, you see that? A little shaving of metal. What do you think that is, Jordan? Part of the motor, you think that is? Think America knows what that is?
Comment below.
Comment below. Let's comment. Jackson's trying to get all of his bearings in his hand. Here you go. Piston right there. Lots of oil. Good lubrication. No broken rings. There you go, buddy. Here's the rest of your fun.
Those 3, 4.
4 plus this you can have if you'd like. Nope. Perfect. Now we'll get this little fella on her back. I don't know I should be saying it like that, but I just did. So this is our problem right here that they want to see. This is where they want us to go to see these. There's an aluminum transfer here, and we got to get that baby to come out and say hi. So we'll take the old rubber mallet and give her a tap. Mallet. Give her a tap.
She moved.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Want to get that? Can you grab that block out of there? You need help. Won't hurt yourself. Set it on the ground. Perfect. Perfect. Well, there they are. So they want to see these. See if there's anything going on there. The bottom bearing stays fine, correct?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy going on there. So. There's nothing wrong in there. I don't see anything wrong in there.
There's spin fine. This one does too.
So, I mean, we got to do what they ask. That's why we're doing it. So it's the same process, guys. It's the same stuff. Literally just broke in half when they do it, so that way it goes back together. It's crazy stuff, but so there's the inside there. Here's our bearing here, which essentially there's nothing wrong with that bearing as far as I'm looking at right now. And this right here is our clip. Right there. There's nothing wrong inside there. Doesn't look like. I think the only way we're going to get to a resolve and see if it is bent is send it off, but I don't know if they want to keep spending that kind of money on this job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what their plan is, but either we can only do so much. We're just here every day, right, Jackson?
That's right.
We're just here to do what we need to do.
Slip back on.
Yeah. Back your head. There we go. What is happening?
I don't know what's
These
happening.
people
up
are
there.
yelling.
Maybe the guy in the army pants is back.
I doubt it. So, ooh. Yeah. Nope. There's some wear there for sure. Why is what's that material in there? There's material inside there. Material inside this one too.
Yeah.
Definitely some goo inside there. Metal.
Yeah, I mean, it's gritty.
So I'd leave that there for them.
Yep.
Jordan, you want to take pictures of that? You can see the material, the bearing material. Yeah, it looks like there's some here too. So,
It's definitely on the crank itself.
yeah. I mean, we did notice that it was. Might be able to see it here. I don't know. Can't really tell. I'd have to send it off to see if it is fooked, I guess. Fooked. You'd be able to get a good look inside that cylinder wall.
Wow, I got one.
That did. Oh yeah, that's definitely transferring some heat. That's an upper main. I don't know about the lower main, but upper main was definitely getting hot. So yeah, that's essentially getting you to an empty block. Did you look inside here, Jordan? Did you show them the inside of the fucking wall? I'll get a flashlight, see. So here's your bad hole right there. And
I don't think any of the other ones were they?
no, and that's what they wanted to see too.
Turned.
Well, I was just looking at that. Looks like it's.
Is it moved?
Look at this one down here. This one's moved. Look at that one.
Oh yeah, that one's turned, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
This side turned too. I don't think this side doesn't look bad at all.
No.
No.
It's just this one a little bit.
Yeah.
That one less. That one was the most.
We actually had a couple of them. We had one that literally, they were known to turn the sleeve closed through heat. So people think that's kind of crazy, but that's literally how hot some of these get. They'll turn the sleeve and block an exhaust port or intake port, or they do some weird shit. But that one's definitely starting to turn. And it is one of the furthest away from the cooling, so it makes sense that that one would start to turn. This side didn't turn though, but that bank may have gotten hot at one time possibly. I'm sure they all do as many hours as these motors get put on. But essentially that's where we're at. It is tore down completely to that point. No other damage except for one individual hole. I talked to the insurance guy about the stars aligning for a detonation of timing, that possibly when impact happened that we weren't at TDC and we were just back and we didn't make a revolution and we detonated, and which caused, but there's also a lot of theories and stuff that go with all that. This is number one, yeah. So this is kind of weird because they do, when they shell, and they'll shell parts and eat them or spit them out or do some weird stuff. But I want to show you this just for documentation purposes. Like we take that piece of that broken cage, right? Well, where does that go? It wasn't in there. Well, they can escape. They can find a way, because when these bearings are in here and this is rolling around inside there, that bearing is literally rolling, right? So where did that end up? And this is what I gave. So if we take that right there, which is detonation, how did that start though? You take that piece right there.
Imagine that.
Lines up pretty good. Did it fail? And how could have that happened? Possibly when this piston was supposed to come to top dead center, and it stopped because the lower unit was stopped, and it was firing directly on this hole at that time. It wasn't to TDC, it came, it detonated, and it pushed it back. So poof, it didn't make the full stroke, and it just didn't bend the rod, possibly bent the crank, we don't know. But then breaking this, because ironically this could have been at the push point of the crank, pushing that, fracturing that, and then this rolling around, forcing it out, him idling it back, dinging this piston, him trying to get it on plane, which I'm sure if we send this piston in, some of this is steel, because we made a point here that these grooves in here, this material inside of here, where's that magnet? It sticks. Doesn't stick. Sticks. I mean, it's going to stick to the ring. So is that ring material? Probably. Or is it cage material? Don't know. So it's up in the air what happened. But at the end of the day, I'm just doing what we're told to for insurance purposes. But the stars do align a little bit for like $1 million question and timing and hit. Could be a one-on-one problem. Never know. Because it was running fine, and then all of a sudden gear case goes out, and then breaking in, and this is failure. And we know that it had good compression when it came in because we tested that. So every motor, if it's a gear case failure here, we test compression, because there's no reason to put money into a blown motor, because we did that once, right, Neil?
What?
Put a gear case on a motor that was blown.
Yep.
Well, gear case for motor was blown, and we put a gear case on it and didn't check that. That was a long time ago, but that's how you learn from this. And
That's
so now everything gets tested when it comes in. Compression's number one. So it did get a compression test and it was good. So that's where we're at. Hope you enjoyed the video. But that is your Mercury Optimax tore down to this point. Jordan, Jackson, we're done. Are we done?
Yep.
Anything new? You got new merch?
Nope.
What about taking a picture of that and making merch out of that? That was cool.
Man,
Yeah.
I think it's going on a pallet, dead.
Yeah. Beer cans.
Maybe a coffin or something.
Beer cans.
Yeah, Busch Light can, like
Busch Light. You
Busch
should have a
Light
Mercury
was-
Busch Light can.
some angel wings and a Busch Light can up top.
Yeah. Busch
There you
Light.
go.
You guys listening? Making beer cans out of blocks. That's what we do. Yep, beer cans out of blocks. That's our new t-shirt. But that's it. As always. You like my outfit today, Jordan? Sweatpants and hoodie?
There you go.
Thank you. Good. We're out. You done?
Oh yeah.
I'm done. It's time to go home. As always, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to witness the madness. I hope everybody is soon to say, speed, money, no brakes. We're out. See you!